It's 106.3 WJSE, the Rock Alternative. It's Craft Beer Friday.
Indeed it is. I'm excited.
It sneaks up on me every week. And then I don't know if I'm going to have beer for it. And then I remember I do.
You're like, wait, there's this fridge. What's in here? Oh, it's all the beer.
Oh, okay. It's all the beer. Oh, good. I didn't misplace that. Like my keys every day.
Oh, man. Remember that time those guys gummed your keys?
I swear I think about it constantly. I still have the gummed keys in the freezer.
They're still, like, the gum never came off.
I tried to degum them after I put them in the freezer. And I got halfway through one of the keys. I'm like, nope, this just lives here now.
This is my little homage to the so-so glows. Thanks, guys. Thanks for giving me.
That just lives in my freezer forever, and I'm just mad at them every time I see it.
I don't even remember what they sang.
No, neither do I. Am I getting frozen peas? Sure I am. I'm also getting furious at the so-so glows for ruining my keys. Did you want a soft pretzel? Let me go to the freezer and get one real quick. Oh, did you want me to cover with extra salt? Because now I'm extra salty because the so-so glows ruined my keys. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh man, I don't know what
I
brought
wish I
that up.
could gum their face.
Dude, all right, so Craft Beer Fred. What? Now he's just mad. Do you have a ghost in a salty beer?
So-so glows ruined my day again.
They ruined them.
They ruined it again.
So what beers you got here for Craft Beer Friday? You got two, I got two.
The first one we're gonna fire off. Here's Irish Queen from Bonesaw.
Ooh, Bonesaw's pretty good. I've had
they are
Swoosh by Bonesaw, and that was a solid beer.
I really like that. It's juicy. It's good.
Yeah. Solid
they
beer.
They have the sweet IPAs. I think it's Heroes for Ghosts or some nonsense.
You sure that's not one of those bands we were looking at yesterday?
No, it was. It was also one of those bands.
Heroes for Ghosts.
Yeah, they're going to play Warped Tour when it gets back together.
It's like a Pink Floyd reference, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, Bonesaw out of Glassboro, right before you get to the college. So
drink local.
You drink a little bit before you get there, and that way you don't want to punch all the hipsters in the face that go to school there now.
So you want to be do the inaugural cracking of the beer here?
All right, here we go. Let's not spill it.
Oh, just spill it everywhere. Get it everywhere.
Oh, Stella would love that. All right. Oh man, yeah. It's an Irish cream.
Okay.
Irish coffee cream ale. I don't know what the heck that means.
I think it means your favorite beer word, mouthfeel, for days.
Oh my God! Whoa! Nice shooting, Tex.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cream ale, all right. Wow. Whew. And that is a lot of coffee.
Oh. So, I don't know, what would you give it?
What are we doing, 5?
You want to do a 5? We can do out of 5? Yeah, we can do out of 5.
Out of 10?
Yeah, let's do out of 10. Let's do it. That's a fair.
Out of 27, okay.
Out of 30.
No, out of 32. No, out of 5, I would give it, because then I'll give it a half, and that way it'll ruin the whole system. I'd give it like 3.5.
3.5, okay.
Yeah, like initial sip, 3.5.
Okay.
Smells good. It smells like something you want to drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It smells like Irish coffee.
I mean, I think a 3.5 is a solid, rating out of a 5.
I mean, I don't know if I would. I'm going to have one of them.
Right. You don't know if you're going back to the well on that one, huh?
I don't think I need 6 of them.
Right. Yeah, no, 6 is a lot of beers when it comes to certain craft beers. And I've grown to know that, like as an adult. Like when I first started buying craft beer, I'd be like, no, give me 12 of whatever you're going to. Pizza beer? Sure.
It only comes in a 4-pack? What's wrong with you?
Ugh. Disappointment.
But sometimes 4 isn't enough.
Sometimes 4 isn't enough. I'll tell you what, Shape of Hops to Come never ceases to amaze me. And the Chamonix Creek, probably one of my top 3 beers of all time.
I was going to say, everything they do is just pure liquid gold. I'm never mad at anything. Oh, you're cracking a bad boy.
Yeah, no, just keep going. I was just cracking.
No, absolutely. Just the Chimney Creek though, and I remember when we had them on way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They brought us some real home run Johns. Do you remember John? Do. They had their Leon, the Russian Imperial Barrel Aged Stout or something.
And that's a good beer. That's a real
good beer to start. And then it was bazonkers with whatever else they did to it.
That is probably like when you go to rating stouts, that's up there for me. That one and what was the other one? That's a really good 1050 by Oscar Blues.
Oh God, yeah,
great.
I had a barrel aged 1050 once.
Solid.
It was I don't remember much after that.
So here, I've got a Cape May local. It's actually a duo. It's Cape May Brewing Co. In cahoots with Tonewood Brewing out of Oaklyn.
I've got a Tonewood coming up.
Yeah. So this one's called Two Versions of Me. It's a West Coast style IPA, 7.5. Smells really great. Comes in a 4-pack. Nice fruity notes. A little bit of grapefruit on the nose.
That's 16-ounce, boy.
Yeah, 7.5 is where we're sitting. If I recall correctly, this is a real easy drinker.
Oh, look at it! Just drank half the can.
No, it's a solid IPA. I gotta say,
what are we looking? Fruit or grass?
More fruit than grass.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, you still get that grassy hop, like West Coast brightness, I like to call it, from an IPA. And I like the West Coast style. I like them a lot. They have a really good, flavor to bitterness ratio that's up there.
My buddy, he's a brewer, and I saw him talking about the difference between New England and West Coast, and he goes, for years we've been trying to make beer as clear as possible, and now we're just letting all the sediment float around in it. He goes, what's going on here?
Yeah, all those New England IPAs, the hazy New England.
Hazy is John. But he's like a lunatic. He likes he makes this Pilsner.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it is clear as the day is long. It's like looking through like nothing.
Isn't that's like a thing for a Pilsner though? Like in order to be a Pilsner, like it has to be clear.
Crisp, clear, yeah.
Right.
But man, it looks like a beer commercial that you want to drink. And when he pours it in a glass and takes a picture of it, you're like, oh.
Yeah. No, the things they do to clarify beer too are insane. Like they're using tons of different things. Like I want to say one of the things is like it was like seaweed or moss or something like that. They would use to clarify.
Moss. I believe I've heard moss. Yes,
it's moss. Yeah, I think it's moss. But this one, I mean, Two Versions of Me, Cape May Brewing Company, Tonewood Brewing Company mashup with a West Coast style IPA. I would give it, because it's definitely a one-off. Not to bash it, but for a one-off, it's good. What they're saying on the side, a highly awaited collaboration from two South Jersey breweries. This clear, slightly bitter, and highly aromatic offering is one more brilliant name on the slate, brewed with our hyper-fresh and hand-selected Simcoe, Amarillo, and Chinook hops. Two Versions of Me is bursting with notes of pine, resin, and zesty grapefruit. I mean, pretty much what we were saying.
I love pine.
I would say, for a one-off, 3.5.
All right.
Right around where yours was. It's a good beer. It's a good beer. Like, I would drink this all the time if they had it more often.
Well, once again, like, I think about, like, for example, like, if I'm out at a restaurant, like, imaginary world where restaurants are a thing still, if I saw that beer on tap, would I go, ooh, give me one of those?
Right.
Like, it's hard to beat certain beers for me. And you know what? Do you want me to keep going, or do you want to take a break?
Let's keep going for a minute.
All right. So, like, it's summer now, and I cannot wait because I saw it the other day and I did not buy it.
Okay.
But a 5 for me, and I will buy a case of it, if not more, over the summer. Summer Love by Victory.
It's a great beer.
It's a 5 for me. There's nothing wrong with that beer. I think it's delicious. I think it's perfectly balanced for the summer. It tastes clear. It tastes clean. It's easy going down. I don't know. There's just something about Summer Love that just tastes like the absolutely perfect summer beer. Much like Celebration at Christmas by Sierra Nevada.
Celebration at Christmas is almost a staple. Like that's good beer.
Yeah, I'm saying, but that's a 5 for me. Like we were talking about, Shape of Hops to Come, 5.
Oh yeah,
no joke.
5. I think there's like been one time where I've been like, I don't want to say disappointed, but like not as into it. There's only been like one time.
Somehow underwhelmed.
Yeah. But like no, it's always very consistent, always really good. And I'm not a big malty guy. You know what I mean? Like I like hops. I like the taste and the flavor of them. But like sometimes like a lot of IPAs, if they sit on the shelf too long, they get real malty.
Oh yeah.
And they lose all the hop flavor. And I mean that's just what happens. It's how it works. But yeah, no, as far as like when it comes to a solid beer, one that I went back to the well to not too long ago, we talked about it on here, was Ballast Point Grapefruit Sculpin. And it's a great beer. I thought it was a great beer back then. Now I came back to it and I'm like, it's good. It's not as good as I remember it being though.
Yeah, Sculpin was really good. And then there's like Pineapple, I thought was better. And everyone told me I was crazy. And then you remember the hot trick with Sculpin? You had the grapefruit and the habanero, and you'd cut them.
You cut the grapefruit with the habanero. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was silly. That was silly. A silly time.
Gimmicks. We were drinking spicy beers.
Sculpin.
Hey, when we come back though, we got more beers for you here on Craft Beer Friday. It's that damn morning show.